Visibility 10. Temperature 27. Dew point 22. Altimeter 3004 remarks. No pattern work allowed. No light aircraft accepted at this time. Landing runways 26 right, 27 left and 28. Departing runways 26 left, 26 right and 27 right. Recommended arrival procedures. CHPPR1, HOG 2, GD3, Aussie 1. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Hartsfield Airport. Addis information, Mike. Time 1525 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Temperature 27. Dew point 22. Altimeter 3004 remarks. No pattern work allowed. No light aircraft accepted at this time. Landing runways 26 right, 27 left and 28. Departing runways 26 left, 26 right and 27 right. Recommended arrival procedures. CHPPR1, HOG 2, GD3, Aussie 1. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Hartsfield Airport. Addis information, Mike. Time 1525 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Temperature 27. Dew point 22. Altimeter 3004 remarks. No pattern work allowed. No light aircraft accepted at this time. Landing runways 26 right, 27 left and 28. Departing runways 26 left, 26 right and 27 right. Recommended arrival procedures. CHPPR1, HOG 2, GD3, Aussie 1. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Hartsfield Airport. Addis information, Mike. Time 1525 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Temperature 27. Dew point 22. Altimeter 3004 remarks. No pattern work allowed. No light aircraft accepted at this time. Landing runways 26 right, 27 left and 28. Departing runways 26 left, 26 right and 27 right. Recommended arrival procedures. CHPPR1, HOG 2, GD3, Aussie 1. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike. Hartsfield Airport.
Hartsfield Ground, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1, ready for pushback with information, Mike. Requesting run.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1.
Pushback approved. Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1.
Vietnam Airlines 25. Taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 26 left. Vietnam Airlines 25.
Hartsfield Ground, Alpine 73 Sierra, request taxi to parking.
Alpine 73 Sierra, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Alpine 73 Sierra.
Hartsfield Ground, Southwest 1711, ready to taxi to runway 27 right with information, Mike.
Hartsfield Ground, Delta 737, ready for pushback with information, Mike, requesting runway 26 left.
Southwest 1711, taxi to runway 27 right. Contact tower when ready. Hartsfield Ground, Southwest 54 Hotel, ready for pushback with information, Mike. Delta 737, pushback approved. Expect runway 26 left. Taxiing to runway 27 right. Southwest 1711.
Pushback approved, Delta 737.
Southwest 54 Hotel, hold position, holding position. Southwest 54 Hotel. Southwest 54 Hotel, pushback approved. Expect runway 27 right. Pushback approved. Southwest 54 Hotel, Hartsfield Ground, Delta 2380. Request taxi to gate B32 at the concourse B.
Hartsfield Ground, Delta 3122, ready for pushback with information, Mike. requesting runway 26 left, Hartsfield ground, Delta 1658, ready to taxi to runway 26 left.
Hartsfield ground, Delta 2325, request taxi to parking.
Delta 2325, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Delta 2325.
Delta 1658, taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Delta 1658.
Delta 3122, pushback approved. Expect runway 26 left.
Pushback approved, Delta 3122.
Taxiing to parking, Delta 2380.
Hartsfield ground, Victor Tango Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information mic.
Hartsfield ground, Delta 177, request taxi to gate F02 at the concourse F. Victor Tango Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 26 left. Delta 177, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Pushback approved, Victor Tango Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy.
Taxiing to parking, Delta 177.
Hartsfield ground, Delta 3122, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information mic.
Delta 3122, taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Delta 3122, Hartsfield ground, Victor Tango Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information mic.
Victor Tango Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy, taxi to runway 26 left. Contact tower when ready.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Victor Tango Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy, DHL 381 Heavy, request permission to cross runway 26 left.
Hartsfield ground, Delta 737, ready to taxi with information mic.
DHL 381 Heavy, contact Hartsfield Tower on 119.1.
Hartsfield ground, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1, ready to taxi to runway 26 left with information mic.
Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1.
Taxiing to runway 26 left, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1.
Hartsfield ground, Southwest 54 Hotel, ready to taxi with information mic. Southwest 54 Hotel, taxi to runway 27 right. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 27 right, Southwest 54 Hotel.
Hartsfield ground, Air Portugal 8040 Heavy, ready for pushback with information mic.
Air Portugal 8040 Heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 27 right.
Pushback approved, Air Portugal 8040 Heavy. Hartsfield ground, Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot, ready for pushback with information mic. Requesting runway 27 right.
Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot, pushback approved. Expect runway 27 right.
Pushback approved, Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot.
Hartsfield ground, Delta 7282, ready for pushback.
Delta 7282. Pushback approved. Expect runway 27 right.
Hartsfield ground, Aeromexico 7 Alpha Papa, request taxi to the D.
Pushback approved, Delta 7282.
Aeromexico 7 Alpha Papa, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxiing to parking, Aeromexico 7 Alpha Papa. Hartsfield ground, Air Portugal 8040 Heavy, ready for pushback with information mic. Hartsfield ground, Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot, ready to taxi to runway 27 right with information mic. Hartsfield ground, Delta 3146, ready to taxi to runway 26 left.
Air Portugal 8040 Heavy, taxi to runway 27 right. Contact tower when ready. Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot, taxi to runway 27 right. Contact tower when ready. Delta 3.
Taxiing to runway 27 right, Air Portugal 8040 Heavy, taxiing to runway 26 left, Delta 3146. Vietnam Airlines 25. Contact Atlanta Center on 127.0. Hartsfield Tower. Victor Tango Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy. Ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 left. Departing straight out.
Contacting Atlanta Center on 127.0. Vietnam Airlines 25.
Delta 53 Heavy. Wind 140 at 4. Runway 27 right. Cleared for takeoff. Victor Tango Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy. Hold short of runway 26 left.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 27 right. Delta 53 Heavy.
Hartsfield Tower, Delta 1534, inbound on the ILS runway 27 left.
Hartsfield Tower, Delta 545 is 7 nautical miles to the south at 4,000 feet. Inbound for landing, Delta 1534, number 2, runway 27 left. Clear to land, holding short runway 26 left. Victor Tango Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy, Delta 545. Contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 27 left, Delta 1534.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Delta 545. Delta 1124. Line up and wait runway 27 right. Line up and wait runway 27 right. Delta 1124. Delta 53 Heavy. Contact Atlanta Center on 127.0.
Contacting Atlanta Center on 127.0. Delta 53 Heavy. Hartsfield Tower. Delta 1967. Ready for departure in sequence at runway 27 right. Departing straight out.
Delta 1967. Hold short of runway 27 right.
Holding short runway 27 right. Delta 1967.
Spirit Wings 452. When able turn right. Hold short runway 27 right. Please expedite. Traffic on final. Delta 1124. Wind 140 at 4. Runway 27 right. Cleared for takeoff. Delta Delta Alpha November India. Wind 140 at 4. Runway 26 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 left. Delta Delta Alpha November India.
Delta 1658, line up and wait runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff, runway 27 right, Delta 1124.
Wilco, Spirit winds 452.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Delta 1658, Delta 1967, line up and wait runway 27 right, Hartsfield Tower, Delta 1494, inbound on the ILS runway 27 left.
Line up and wait runway 27 right, Delta 1967.
Delta 1494, number 2, runway 27 left, cleared to land, number 2, cleared to land, runway 27 left, Delta 1494, Hartsfield Tower, Delta 3122, ready for departure at runway 26 left, departing north, Delta 3122, hold short of runway 26 left, Hartsfield Tower, Spirit Wings 481, ready for departure at runway 27 right, departing west, holding short runway 26 left, Delta 3122.
Hartsfield Tower, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1, ready for departure in sequence at runway 26 left, departing south.
Crossing runway 27 right, Spirit winds 452.
Delta Delta Alpha November India, contact Atlanta Center on 127.0, contacting Atlanta Center on 127.0, Delta 1124.
Contacting Atlanta Center on 127.0, Delta Delta Alpha November India.
Delta 1658, wind 140 at 4, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff, clear Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1.
Holding short runway 26 left, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 26 right, Air France 30.
Hartsfield Tower, Delta 7282, ready for departure at runway 27 right, departing straight out.
Delta 1967, wind 140 at 4, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff, Hartsfield Tower, Delta 3146, ready for Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1,
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1.
Delta 1658, contact Atlanta Center on 127.0, contacting Atlanta Center on 127.0, Delta 1658, Delta 7282, hold short of runway 27 right, Southwest 54 Hotel, hold short of runway 27 right.
Holding short runway 27 right, Delta 7282.
Holding short runway 27 right, Southwest 54 Hotel.
Hartsfield Tower, November 484 Whiskey Whiskey is 11 nautical miles to the east at 2,500 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 27 left, holding short runway 26 left, Victor Tango Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy, November 484 Whiskey Whiskey, number 2 Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1, wind 14.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1.
Line up and wait runway 26 left, Delta 737.
Southwest 1711, hold short of runway 27 right.
Holding short runway 27 right, Southwest 1711.
Delta 3146, hold short of runway 27 right. Spirit Wings 481, wind 130 at 3, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff, runway 27 right. Spirit Wings 481, Southwest 54 Hotel, line up and wait runway 27 right.
Line up and wait runway 27 right, Southwest 54 Hotel.
Delta 3122, contact Atlanta Center on 12 Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1, contact Atlanta Center on 127. Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1.
Contacting Atlanta Center on 127.
Delta 296 Heavy, requesting descent via CHPPR1 arrival.
United 69 is 19 nautical miles west of Fort Deposit at 28,000 feet, requesting flight following to Hartsfield.
Delta 441, turn right heading 090, Delta 1967, radar contact, Delta 3122, radar contact, turn right heading 090, Delta 441, American 526, proceed as
Atlanta Center, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1, with you at 3,700.
Delta 350 Romeo Victor, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Atlanta Center on 127.0, KLM 621, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Atlanta Center on 127.0. Air France 34 Heavy. Proceed as requested. Delta 1029. You're in an active airspace. Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1. Radar contact.
Delta 1029. Requesting descent via Aussie 1 arrival.
Spirit Wings 481. Requesting descent via TRSSH1 arrival.
United 69. Requesting descent via Hawk 2 arrival.
Frequency change approved. Red Cat 4421. Good day. Spirit Wings 481. Disregard last message. Delta 441. Continue as file. Continue as file. Delta 441. Endeavor 5460. Descent via arrival.
Atlanta Center. Delta 350 Romeo Victor. With you at 15,900.
Endeavor 5460. Contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er.
Atlanta Center, Delta 737, with you at 3000.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Endeavor 5460. Delta 2031. Radar contact. Delta 350 Romeo Victor. Radar contact.
Atlanta Center, Frontier Flight 280, with you at 38,000.
Delta 1029 is 10 nautical miles east of Cane Creek at 37,900 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 8 left at Hartsfield. Delta 805 Heavy is 12 nautical miles northeast of Heart of Georgia at 24,500 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 27 left at Hartsfield. Delta 1831. Requesting descent via Hawk 2 arrival.
Delta 350 Romeo Victor. Unable at this time. Proceed on course to Hartsfield. Delta 350 Romeo Victor. Contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Delta 441. Contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Delta 350 Romeo Victor.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Delta 441. Land cargo 144 Heavy. Turn left heading 040. Descend and maintain 10,000. Turn left heading 040. Descend and maintain 10,000. Land cargo 144 Heavy.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 54 Hotel. With you at 4,500.
Land cargo 144 Heavy. Turn left heading 040. Descend and maintain 10,000. Victor Tango Alpha Bravo Charlie Heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day. Southwest 54 Hotel. Radar contact. Delta 737. Radar contact. Spirit Wings 481. Frequency change approved. Good day. Land cargo 144 Heavy. Please follow instructions or you will be reported. November 817 Sierra Bravo. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Atlanta Center on 127.0.
Atlanta Center, Echo Charlie Alpha Bravo Sierra. With you at 10,700.
November 817 Sierra Bravo is 10 nautical miles northwest of Baldwin Code, 14,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 27 left at Hartsfield.
Atlanta Center, Astanaline 3741, with you at 27,100. Delta 7282. Proceed on course to Miami International.
Atlanta Center, Delta 517 Victor Alpha Heavy, with you at 33,700.
Delta 337. Amend flight plan to include ADC preferred star at destination.
Spirit Wings 342, requesting descent via Hawk 2 arrival.
Delta 1831. Proceed as requested. Atlanta Center, Delta 296, with you at 26,700. United 297 Heavy. Contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er. United 297 Heavy. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0. Land cargo 144 Heavy. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0.
Atlanta Center, United 755 Uniform Alpha, with you at 37,000.
Delta 2031. Turn right heading 030. Descend and maintain 10,000.
Turn right heading 030, descend and maintain 10,000. Delta 2031.
Delta 296. Descend via arrival. Descending via CHPPR1 arrival. Delta 296. Do not exceed 270 knots. Delta 296 Heavy. Astanaline 3741. Radar contact. Delta 583. Radar contact. Astanaline 3741. Requesting descent via GD3 arrival. Delta 1029. Unable to provide services to this airport at the moment. Proceed on course. Air France 34 Heavy. Unable to provide services to this airport at the moment. Proceed on course. Frontier Flight 280. Radar contact. descending via Aussie 1 arrival, Air France 34 heavy, Delta 355 heavy, do not exceed 280 knots.
Atlanta Center, KLM 621, with you at 18,000.
Spirit Wings 342, proceed as requested.
Do not exceed 280 knots. Delta 355 heavy.
Delta 2816, descend via arrival, SkyWest 8701, frequency change approved. Good day, Delta 298 heavy, descend via arrival, frequency change approved SkyWest 8701, good day.
Descending via CHPPR1 arrival, Delta 298 heavy.
KLM 621, requesting descent via Aussie 1 arrival.
American 526, contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er.
Descending via Hog 2 arrival, Delta 2816.
KLM 621, descend via arrival, KLM 621, contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er, Endeavour 2003 heavy, request frequency change, Mike Bravo Alpha Lima Delta, radar contact, Endeavour 2003 heavy, frequency change approved, good day, frequency change approved Endeavour 2003 heavy, good day, Atlanta Center, India Delta Alpha November November, with you at 35,000.
Atlanta Center, Avelo 454, with you at 36,500.
Avelo 454, radar contact.
Mike Bravo Alpha Lima Delta, requesting descent via CHPPR1 arrival.
Oscar Kilo Kilo Lima India Alpha November, Roger, proceed on course. Mike Bravo Alpha Lima Delta, proceed as requested. Avelo 454, flight following request not required after check-in.
Descending via Hog 2 arrival, Delta 355 heavy.
India Delta Alpha November November is 12 nautical miles northeast of Jackson Muni at 35,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 27 left at Hartsfield.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 1711, with you at 5,400.
India Delta Alpha November November, descend via arrival, descending via Hog 2 arrival, India Delta Alpha November November, Delta 1658, request frequency change.
Delta 777 is 9 nautical miles northwest of Atlanta Peachtree at 11,000 feet, requesting flight following to Miami International, Envoy 3170, request frequency change.
Delta 1658, frequency change approved, good day, frequency change approved Delta 1658, good day, Delta 777, proceed on course to Miami International, Delta 1341, request frequency change.
Proceed on course, Delta 777.
Lufthansa 312 Juliet Heavy is 2 nautical miles west of Hartsfield at 2,000 feet, requesting flight following to Flueth and Frankfurt, Delta 298 Heavy, do not exceed 270 knots, Delta 1341, frequency change approved, good day, frequency change approved Delta 1341, good day, Envoy 3170, frequency change approved, good day.
Do not exceed 270 knots, Delta 298 heavy.
Lufthansa 312 Juliet Heavy, proceed on course to Flueth and Frankfurt.
Frequency change approved Envoy 3170, good day.
Proceed on course, Lufthansa 312 Juliet Heavy, Atlanta Center, Delta 1213 Heavy, with you at 26,600, Delta 1213 Heavy, radar contact, Lufthansa 312 Juliet Heavy, requesting climb to flight level 180, Delta 583, traffic alert, check surroundings immediately, Oscar Kilo Kilo Lima India Alpha November, traffic alert, check surroundings immediately, Delta 805 Heavy, descent via arrival, Atlanta Center, Delta 661, with you at 29,000.
Descending via GD3 arrival, Delta 805 heavy.
Delta 583, turn right heading 340, descend and maintain flight level 220, Oscar Kilo Kilo Lima India Alpha November, do not exceed 270 knots, do not exceed 270 knots, Oscar Kilo Kilo Lima India Alpha November, Lufthansa 312 Juliet Heavy, altitude at your discretion, Delta 296, contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er, thank you, Lufthansa 312 Juliet Heavy, contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er, Delta 296, Delta 661, radar contact, Delta 661, requesting descent via Magic 4 arrival, Air France 34 Heavy, do not exceed 260 knots.
Turn right heading 340. Descend and maintain flight level 220. Delta 583.
Delta 661. Proceed as requested.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2031, with you at 10,000.
Do not exceed 260 knots. Air France 34 Heavy, Delta 2031. Turn left heading 280.
Turn left heading 280, Delta 2031.
Air India 0312 Heavy is 3 nautical miles west of Hartsfield at 2,000 feet. Requesting visual approach any runway at Hartsfield.
Delta 2542. Request frequency change.
Stand by. Air India 0312 Heavy.
United 69. Request frequency change.
Atlanta Center, Oscar Kilo Kilo Echo Victor India November. With you at 23,400.
Delta 2031. Contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Delta 805 Heavy. Contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er, Delta 2031.
Delta 19. Contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Delta 19. Delta 298 Heavy. Contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Delta 298 Heavy.
Oscar Kilo Kilo Echo Victor India November. Radar contact. United 69. Stay on my frequency.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Delta 805 Heavy.
Air India 0312 Heavy. Airport is unable to accept arriving traffic. Please divert to a suitable airport. Delta 2542. Frequency change approved. Good day, Atlanta Center. Spirit Wings 43 Kilo. With you at 33,000. Delta 583. Do not exceed 270 knots. Delta 583. Turn left heading 210. Southwest 5745. Proceed as requested.
Turn left heading 210. Delta 583.
Descending via GD3 arrival, Southwest 5745.
India Foxtrot Sierra Alpha 004. Request frequency change. Atlanta Center. Delta 3146. With you at 2400. Delta 2816. Do not exceed 270 knots.
Do not exceed 270 knots. Delta 2816.
Spirit Wings 43 Kilo. Descent via arrival. Delta 3146. Radar contact. India Foxtrot Sierra Alpha 004. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. India Foxtrot Sierra Alpha 004. Good day. Oscar Kilo Kilo Echo Victor India November. Say intentions. Delta 1124. Request frequency change. Astana Line 3741. Contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Astana Line 3741. Contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Delta 296 Heavy. Oscar Kilo Kilo Echo Victor India November. Unable to provide services to this airport at the moment. Proceed on course. Oscar Kilo Kilo Echo Victor India November. Turn left heading 240. Descend and maintain 12,000. Delta 1213 Heavy. Do not exceed 270 knots. Do not exceed 270 knots. Delta 1213 Heavy.
Do not exceed 280 knots. Delta 1831.
JetBlue 398 Sierra Whiskey, requesting climb to 10,000.
Delta 517 Victor Alpha Heavy, request frequency change.
Auckland 114 is 11 nautical miles southeast of James H. Eason at 32,000 feet, requesting IELTS approach runway 2 at Louis Armstrong.
United 69. Do not exceed 260 knots. Frequency change approved. Delta 2542. Good day. Delta 355 Heavy. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0.
Do not exceed 260 knots. United 69.
Descending via Hog 2 arrival. Spirit Wings 43 Kilo. United 69. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0. Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha is 2 nautical miles west of Hartsfield at 2,300 feet. Requesting flight following to DeKalb Peachtree. Delta 517 Victor Alpha Heavy. Stay on my frequency.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0. United 69.
Delta 583. Continuous file. Delta Whiskey Yankee Oscar November. Radar contact. Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha, proceed on course to DeKalb Peachtree, proceed on course. Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha.
Delta 1029 is 9 nautical miles east of Gainesville at 16,800 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 8 left at Hartsfield.
Delta 2816, do not exceed 260 knots.
Do not exceed 260 knots. Delta 2816.
Delta 1029, contact Atlanta approach on 128.0, Atlanta Center, Air India 207 Heavy, with you at 39,000. Delta 583, continue as file. Delta 1213 Heavy, turn right heading 040, descend and maintain 13,000.
Continue as filed. Delta 583.
Turn right heading 040, descend and maintain 13,000. Delta 1213 Heavy, JetBlue 398 Sierra Whiskey, proceed on course to Orlando International.
Proceed on course, JetBlue 398 Sierra Whiskey.
Atlanta Center, Cedar Jet 584, with you at 21,000.
Air India 207 Heavy, radar contact. Delta 38 Foxtrot Zulu, radar contact. Southwest 1885, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Atlanta Center on 127.0, Atlanta Center, Southwest 1885, with you at 38,500. Delta 583, increase speed to 270 knots.
Frequency change approved. Orca 114, good day.
Delta 517 Victor Alpha Heavy, descend via arrival.
Increase speed to 270 knots. Delta 583.
Descending via GD3 arrival, Delta 517 Victor Alpha Heavy.
Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha is 8 nautical miles northwest of Willow Pond at 8,400 feet. Requesting radar vectors to DeKalb Peachtree, Air France 34 Heavy. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0. Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha, unable at this time. Proceed on course to DeKalb Peachtree. Roger. Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha.
JetBlue 398 Sierra Whiskey is 11 nautical miles northwest of Willow Pond at 15,800 feet, requesting radar vectors to Orlando International.
Southwest 1885, radar contact. Southwest 1885, amend flight plan to include ATC preferred star at destination, Orca 114, frequency change approved. Good day, JetBlue 398 Sierra Whiskey, unable at this time, proceed on course to Orlando International.
Roger, JetBlue 398 Sierra Whiskey.
Southwest 5745, turn right heading 040, descend and maintain 14,000. Delta 517 Victor Alpha Heavy, reduce speed to 250 knots.
Turn right heading 040, descend and maintain 14,000, Southwest 5745.
Air Portugal 8040 Heavy, radar contact.
Air France 106 Super is 4 nautical miles west of Hartsfield at 2,400 feet. Requesting flight following to Punta.
Atlanta Center, Vietnam Airlines 44, with you at 36,000.
Cedar Jet 584 is 10 nautical miles southwest of McCormick County at 22,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach any runway at Hartsfield.
Delta 1831, reduce speed to 260 knots.
Delta 2326 is 8 nautical miles northwest of Hazlehurst at 29,800 feet, requesting flight following to Hartsfield.
Air India 207 Heavy, requesting descent via Hawk 2 arrival, turn left heading 280. Delta 1213 Heavy, Delta 583, reduce speed to 250 knots.
Reduce speed to 250 knots. Delta 583, reduce speed to 260 knots. Delta 1831.
Delta 517 Victor Alpha Heavy, contact Atlanta approach on 128.0.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0, Delta 517 Victor Alpha Heavy.
Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha is 5 nautical miles northwest of Clayton Cotera at 11,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 21 left at DeKalb Peachtree.
Atlanta Center, Delta 318 Victor Alpha, with you at 40,000. Frontier Flight 280, requesting descent via Aussie 1 arrival.
Cedar Jet 584, descend via arrival. Delta 2326, proceed on course to Hartsfield. Air India 207 Heavy, proceed as requested.
Proceed on course, Delta 2326.
Descending via GD3 arrival. Cedar Jet 584.
Delta 590 X-ray, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Atlanta Center on 127.0, descending via Hog 2 arrival, Air India 207 Heavy, Delta 804, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Atlanta Center on 127.0.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0, Delta 1831.
Frequency change approved Delta 661, good day, Delta 2816. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0, Delta 2816.
Turn left heading 270, Delta 1213 Heavy, Delta 583, descend via arrival.
Descending via GD3 arrival, Delta 583.
Delta 583, contact Atlanta approach on 128.0.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0, Delta 583.
Speedbird 2 is 5 nautical miles west of Hartsfield at 5,200 feet. Requesting flight following to Sydney Kingsford.
Turn left heading 280, southwest 5745.
Southwest 1885. Proceed as requested. Delta 590 X-ray. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Atlanta Center on 127.0, Southwest 1885. Do not exceed Mach 0.77. Delta 44. Proceed on course to Louis Armstrong.
Proceed on course, Delta 44.
Mike Bravo Alpha Lima Delta. Thank you. Good day. Mike Bravo Alpha Lima Delta. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0, Mike Bravo Alpha Lima Delta.
Delta 1213 Heavy. Turn right heading 280. Turn right heading 280. Delta 1213 Heavy. Delta 3146 is 8 nautical miles southeast of Roanoke, Muni at 28,900 feet. Requesting flight following to Louis Armstrong. Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha. Requesting to divert to Hartsfield. Golf Victor Echo Echo Romeo is 4 nautical miles north of Mallard's Landing at 4,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 26 right at Hartsfield.
Atlanta Center, UPS 7 X-Ray Juliet Heavy, with you at 36,000.
Descending via Aussie 1 arrival, Frontier Flight 280.
Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha. Airport is unable to accept arriving traffic. Please divert to a suitable airport. Golf Victor Echo Echo Romeo. Airport is unable to accept arriving traffic. Please divert to a suitable airport.
Atlanta Center, Oscar Kilo Kilo Echo Victor India November, with you at 12,000.
Atlanta Center, Delta 590 X-Ray, with you at 37,000. Delta 1213 Heavy, continuous file. Oscar Kilo Kilo Echo Victor India November. I'm sorry.
Delta 38 Foxtrot Zulu, request frequency change.
Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha, requesting to divert to Dobbins-Ard, continuous file. Delta 1213 Heavy, Oscar Kilo Kilo Echo Victor India November. Turn left heading 090.
Turn left heading 090, Oscar Kilo Kilo Echo Victor India November.
Delta 38 Foxtrot Zulu, disregard last message.
Oscar Kilo Kilo Echo Victor India November. I'm sorry, proceed on course. Delta 3146, Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha. Please follow instructions. Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha. Avoid sending duplicate messages. Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha. Frequency change approved. Good day. UPS 7 X-Ray Juliet Heavy. Radar contact. Delta 590 X-Ray. Turn left heading 360. Descend and maintain flight level 230. Delta 38 Foxtrot Zulu. Proceed as requested.
UPS 7 X-Ray Juliet Heavy, requesting descent via GD3 arrival.
Delta 1213 Heavy. Descent via arrival. Southwest 5745. Turn left heading 260. Descend and maintain 10,000. Descending via GD3 arrival. Delta 1213 Heavy. Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha. Requesting to divert to Dobbins-Ard. Victor Tango Kilo Charlie Alpha. Please follow instructions or you will be reported.
Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango is 5 nautical miles west at Hartsfield at 4,600 feet, flying VFR.
Atlanta Center, Japan Air 0019, with you at 3,400, Japan Air 0019, radar contact, Tango Charlie India Sierra Tango, Roger, proceed on course, Lemon 7, Roger, proceed on course, Delta 1213 Heavy, contact Atlanta approach on 127.9er, Japan Air 0019, altitude at your discretion, contacting Atlanta approach on 127.9er. Delta 1213 Heavy, Atlanta Center, Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot, with you at 5000.
United 755 Uniform Alpha, request frequency change.
Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot, radar contact, Southwest 5745, continuous file. United 755 Uniform Alpha, frequency change approved, good day.
Continuous filed, Southwest 5745.
Delta 590 X-ray, turn right heading 100.
Frequency change approved United 755 Uniform Alpha, good day.
Turn right heading 100, Delta 590 X-ray, Delta 590 X-ray, continuous file, Delta 590 X-ray. Southwest 5745, descend via arrival.
Descending via DD3 arrival, Southwest 5745.
Golf Victor Echo Romeo is 6 nautical miles southwest of Windy Hill at 4,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach any runway at Hartsfield. Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot is 5 nautical miles southwest of Dobbins Arb at 7,000 feet. Flying VFR, Southwest 5745. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0. Golf Victor Echo Romeo. Airport is unable to accept arriving traffic. Please divert to a suitable airport. Horizon 2120 is 1 nautical miles west of Hartsfield at 1,600 feet. Requesting flight following to Chicago Midway.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0, Southwest 5745.
Delta 3128, request frequency change. Horizon 2120, proceed on course to Chicago Midway.
Virgin 109 Heavy is 9 nautical miles south of Gainesville at 12,200 feet, requesting radar vectors to Hartsfield.
Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot, roger, proceed on course, Horizon 2120.
Delta 028 Alpha Kilo Heavy, requesting descent via CHPPR1 arrival.
Virgin 109 Heavy, contact Atlanta approach on 128.0. Saudia 139 Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Atlanta Center on 127.0. Proceed on course. Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot.
November 803 November is 5 nautical miles west of Hartsfield at 3,500 feet. Requesting radar vectors to Cancun International.
Delta 028 Alpha Kilo Heavy, turn right heading 240 and hold over Atlanta Peachtree Airport at 9,000. Left turns. Do not exceed 230 knots. Golf Victor Echo Romeo is 4 nautical miles south of Windy Hill at 4,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 8 at Fulton County. November 803 November. Unable at this time. Proceed on course to Cancun International.
Atlanta Center, Tango Foxtrot Sierra Alpha Mike, with you at 1,800. Delta 223 Heavy is 10 nautical miles west of Emory at 29,000 feet, requesting visual approach runway 26 right at Hartsfield.
Golf Victor Echo Romeo, contact Fulton County traffic on 122.9 or 5.
Turn right heading 240 and hold over Atlanta Peachtree Airport at 9,000. Left turns. Wilco, Delta 028 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Delta 2326, reduce speed to 250 knots. Thank you. Good day. Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot, Tango Foxtrot Sierra Alpha Mike, radar contact. Contacting Fulton County traffic on 122.9 or 5. Golf Victor Echo Romeo, Delta 8745 Heavy, proceed on course to Harry Reid.
Proceed on course. Delta 8745 Heavy.
Japan Air 0019, request frequency change.
Reduce speed to 250 knots, Delta 2326.
Atlanta Center, Juliet Romeo Tango 98, with you at 2,800.
Atlanta Center, Vietnam Airlines 44, with you at 36,000.
Oscar Kilo Echo Victor India November. Thank you. Good day. Oscar Kilo Echo Victor India November. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0. Oscar Kilo Echo Victor India November.
Delta 223 Heavy, amend flight plan to include ADC preferred star at destination. Vietnam Airlines 44, radar contact. Delta 3128, frequency change approved. Good day.
Vietnam Airlines 44, requesting descent via CHPPR1 arrival.
Vietnam Airlines 44, Proceed as requested.
Descending via CHPPR1 arrival. Vietnam Airlines 44.
India Delta Alpha November November. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0.
November 803 November November. Request frequency change.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0. Spirit Wings 43 Kilo. Delta 38 Foxtrot Zulu. Do not exceed 280 knots.
Do not exceed 280 knots. Delta 38 Foxtrot Zulu.
Atlanta Center. Japan Air 0019. With you at 16,300. Atlanta Center. French B992. With you at 32,000.
Delta 2204. Requesting descent via GD3 arrival.
Delta 2326. Do not exceed 240 knots. Atlanta Center. Oscar Kilo India Lima Mike Echo Romeo. With you at 2,400. Japan Air 0019. Radar contact. French B992 is 6 nautical miles northeast of Shiloh Farms at 32,000 feet. Requesting GPS approach runway 28 at Hartsfield.
November 803 November November. Request frequency change. Descending via GD3 arrival. Delta 2204.
Oscar Kilo India Lima Mike Echo Romeo. Requesting climb to 13,000. November 803 November November. Stay on my frequency. Oscar Kilo India Lima Mike Echo Romeo. Altitude at your discretion. Cedar Jet 584. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0. Delta 2326. Descend and maintain 9,000.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0. Cedar Jet 584.
Southwest 2772. Request frequency change.
Delta 2326. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0. Delta 2326.
Japan Air 0019. Frequency change approved. Good day. Frequency change approved. Japan Air 0019. Good day. Delta 2884. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0. Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0. Delta 2884. Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot. Request frequency change. French B992. Amend flight plan to include ATC preferred star at destination. Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot. Frequency change approved. Good day. Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot. Avoid sending duplicate messages. Southwest 2772. Frequency change approved. Good day. SkyWest 259 Sierra Yankee. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Atlanta Center on 127.0.
Frequency change approved. Southwest 2772. Good day.
Saudia 139 Heavy. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Atlanta Center on 127.0. Delta Whiskey Yankee Oscar November. Descend via arrival. Delta Whiskey Yankee Oscar November. Do not exceed 270 knots. UPS 7 X-Ray Juliet Heavy. Do not exceed 280 knots.
Do not exceed 280 knots. UPS 7 X-Ray Juliet Heavy.
Air India 207 Heavy. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0. Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0. Air India 207 Heavy.
Do not exceed 270 knots. Delta Whiskey Yankee Oscar November.
Delta 590 X-Ray. Do not exceed 270 knots. French B992. Requesting descent to flight level 280.
Atlanta Center, Allegiant 1996, with you at 38,000.
Delta 028 Alpha Kilo Heavy. Turn left heading 020. Descend and maintain 7,000.
Turn left heading 020. Descend and maintain 7,000. Delta 028 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Atlanta Center. Delta 808. With you at 30,000. Delta 028 Alpha Kilo Heavy. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0. Allegiant 1996. Radar contact. American 112 Heavy. You're in an active airspace. Please contact Atlanta Center on 127.0.
Atlanta Center. American 112 Heavy. With you at 25,600.
Delta 808. Amend flight plan to include ATC preferred start destination. French B992, requesting descent to 4000. American 112 Heavy, radar contact. French B992, amend flight plan to include ATC preferred start destination.
Delta 1742 is 6 nautical miles southwest of Fulton County at 8,700 feet. Requesting flight following to Charlotte Douglas. Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0. Delta 028 Alpha Kilo Heavy.
Delta 38 Foxtrot Zulu. Contact Atlanta approach on 128.0. Delta 1742. Proceed on course to Charlotte Douglas. Atlanta Center. Delta 664. With you at 2200. Delta 664. Radar contact. Atlanta Center. Air Portugal 8040 Heavy. With you at 31,000.
Delta 737, request frequency change. Delta 413, requesting descent via Hop to arrival.
Air Portugal 8040 Heavy. Frequency change approved. Good day. Delta 808 is 4 nautical miles south of House Movers at 30,000 feet. Requesting ILS approach runway 27 left at Hartsfield.
Descending via Hop to arrival. Delta 413.
Frequency change approved. Air Portugal 8040 Heavy. Good day. Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0. Southwest 1885. Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0. Delta 590 X-ray. Delta 223 Heavy. Descent via arrival. Delta 808. Amend flight plan to include ATC preferred start destination.
Descending via Aussie 1 arrival. Delta 223 Heavy. Contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0. Frontier flight 280.
Delta 98 is 3 nautical miles west of Hartsfield at 2,500 feet. Requesting flight following to Miami International. Proceed on course. Delta
Atlanta Center, record 311, with you at 5,600.
Punta Cana traffic, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1 is 15 nautical miles to the northwest at 3,700 feet, inbound for landing, will make straight in for runway 9. Punta Cana traffic, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1 is on final, runway 9.
$2,500. $1,000. $500. $400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20. 10. Retard, retard.
Punta Cana traffic, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1 is clear of all runways.
Delta 3146, hold short of runway 27 right. Spirit winds 481, wind 130 at 3, runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff, runway 27 right. Spirit winds 481, Southwest 54 Hotel, line up and wait runway 27 right.
Line up and wait runway 27 right. Southwest 54 Hotel.
Delta 3122, contact Atlanta Center on 127.0, contacting Atlanta Center on 127.0, Delta 3122.
Hartsfield Tower, Delta 777, ready for departure at runway 27 right, departing south.
Holding short runway 27 right, Delta 3146, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1, contact Atlanta Center on 127.0, contacting Atlanta Center on 127.0, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1, contacting Atlanta approach on 128.0, Delta 2884, Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot, request frequency change, Southwest 617 Golf Foxtrot, frequency change approved, good day. Punta Cana traffic, Oscar Kilo Juliet Golf 1 is clear of all runways.